I ran away from my people, the only thing that I found was hate coming from those who were all around me. There was contempt in their eyes and rage in their voices. I found myself alone. And then things changed when I met him. His spiritual pressure was fierce and majestic. He was the embodiment of the Soul Society. He was a Soul Reaper among Soul Reapers. He was the head captain of the 13 court guard squads. Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto. My appearance did not bother him to the slightest degree. He recognized my strength and accepted me as a fellow Soul Reaper. He opened a path for me to walk. My debt to him is too great to ever be able to repay it in full. Alongside him, I met another. He was the man who became my trusted friend. Kaname, I found you.
Oh, Sajin. Were you looking for me? Is there something you need?
I just figured that since you weren't around, I would probably be able to find you here.
Lately, I haven't come here as often as I'd like, but today I had to, given the occasion. Wasn't it the head captain himself who sent you on that last mission? With all those hollows that you had to deal with, it must have been no easy task. However, very few men were wounded. It goes to show your skills as captain. Well done, Sajin.
You're going to embarrass me, Kaname.
I'm only stating the facts. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
It's weird to say now, but before, I never imagined that I could become captain, given my appearance.
To someone who cannot see, appearance means absolutely nothing. And if I can become captain, then you certainly can as well. The 13 court guard squads are not a place of prejudice. If they were, we wouldn't have trained to become Soul Reapers. Isn't that right?
Actually, Kaname, or rather Captain Trozen, there's a favor I need to ask you. You are the only one whom I can ask.
What is it, Captain Komamura? I'm ready to help you however I can.
Thank you. Let me rely on you, unbecoming as it may be.
In what way?
My path is not clear yet. I want to shed any doubt, and to do so, I want you, my friend, to measure my worth.
Your worth is well beyond any doubt. However, I did say that I would help you out however I can.
Can I ask you to spare the trouble?
Very well. I will fight with you.
I can't thank you enough. Do you remember? Kaname, tell me, do you remember what we said in front of your friend's tomb?
Of course. We talked about why we were becoming Soul Reapers.
I swore that I would repay my debt to the head captain, and you said that you would wipe the entire world clean of clouds.
Yes, exactly.
Those words, they belonged to your friend.
Yes, they were. Truth is, she loved this world.
Strike back aside! You will be slain!
is it supposed to be like this?
Thank you.
Exceptional. I hope that you doubt yourself no longer.
Kaname, my friend, can I not find some way to help you?
Listen, walk the path you believe is just, Sajin. You really should not bother troubling yourself with me.
You say so, but...
You are the only friend that I have left now. And that is why you needn't fret over any trifling matters.
Is that so? Perhaps I have said too much. Forgive me.
Don't worry. I'm already well aware that that's the kind of person you are. And truth be told, that is why I like you.
I see.
The air has grown heavy. Come, let's go back to the barracks. Your men must be waiting for you.
I understand. Those words actually belonged to a friend of yours. Then I believe that in between those words, you're hiding something. Is that something sadness? Or should I try to help him cleanse that feeling from his heart? Or should I instead wait for him to do so by himself? Either way, Kaname, I very much want to help you in any way that I possibly can, as your dear friend. Kaname. I'm glad you were there. I appreciate that you were able to help us with those hollows. It would have been very hard to handle on our own.
These numbers were unexpected, but these things happen from time to time. I admire the fact that you were able to hold on so long.
Thank you, Kaname. There's nobody that I trust to have my back more than you.
That's a wild overestimation.
Kaname, the sorrow that you carry inside may be exactly what's providing you with your strength. In that case, I really ought to be offering some constructive criticism. That's what I thought was the case, but still.
The path that I walk is justice.
Kaname is gone, along with Sosuke Aizen. The court guard is shaken, and the ripples continue to have an effect on so many people.
Excuse me, Captain Komomura.
What is it, Tetsuzaimon?
There's a request for aid from Squad 9.
Hollows.
Yes, Shuhei is doing his best, but he's overwhelmed. Requesting permission to go.
No, I'll go.
Huh? It's not a foe that you should have to face personally, Captain.
You cannot allow the enemy the upper hand, even if you think it's a small thing, Tetsuzaimon.
Forgive me.
I shall return.
Captain Komomura, thank you for your aid.
It matters not. Even after the wounds from that disturbance healed, I've lost some of my ability. Leave this to me.
Thank you so much.
Menos Grande, I will be your opponent. Kaname, there have been more hollows appearing in the world of the living lately. Is this because of what you and Isaac did? You said before that the path you walk is the path of justice, and yet, despite that, you continue to work with hollows and traitors. You put the lives of your Soul Society brethren in grave danger. I wonder, how do you define justice? Too easy. That can't go. You're in my range.
Well done, Captain Komamura.
That was a bit of a strain. Everything all right, Shuhei?
I didn't do much. Please, forgive me for forcing you to come out here, Captain Komamura. Squad morale has been abysmal since Captain Tosin left us. I shouldn't say that I'm unworthy, but I will say this. Captain Tosin left some awfully big shoes to fill. With Captain Tosin gone, it's my duty to hold the squad together. But honestly, I can't even complete a standard mission, at least not without having help from someone. Sadly, nothing's changed since my Soul Reaper Academy days.
The wounds that you suffered in that altercation in the world of the living, I heard the story.
I feel so ashamed. Even back then, I couldn't do anything. Hollows killed my friends, and I still wasn't able to move. I haven't grown even a bit since then. Surely, it makes me sick.
But still, you continue to wield your Zanpakuto. It must be quite difficult to be captain and continue to hold the squad together after Kaname fled. But you haven't turned away from your duty. Shuhei, earlier, you promised us something.
No, I haven't forgotten.
It's what all of us want. We have no choice. We must meet that man once more. Am I wrong?
You're right. This definitely isn't the time for me to complain.
That will do. It will be difficult to determine Kaname's true motives, I'm sure. But even if that's true, you mustn't lose sight of your own path, Shuhei.
Yes.
Kaname, what could possibly be so important that you would willingly break the laws of the court guard and also betray Shuhei's faith in you? For right now, there's really nothing I can do but wait until the truth comes to light. tell me this. Why did you become a soul weeper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization, one that had murdered his dearest friend?
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions.
Cry, Suzuki. Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
I am not done yet. This is not over. What's happening? I was glad that you weren't a saint. That you weren't the type of man who'd merely pretend and claim to love the world even after everything that you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. I'd hoped you might someday come to love the world again. I kept wondering, what could I do as a friend to make that happen?
Do you have no fear? No excessive.
Tell me this. Why did you become a soul weeper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization, one that had murdered his dearest friend?
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions. No escape. I was glad that you weren't a saint. Tell me this. Why did you become a soul weeper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend, that would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions.
Is that so? Is that so? Is that so?
Too slow. Strike me. No escape.
Is that so? Is that so?
I'll strike you.
Justice must be eliminated. I'm still too soft.
Kanme, tell me this. Why did you become a Soul Reaper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions. Kanme, tell me this. Why did you become a Soul Reaper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous.
Kanme, tell me this. Why did you become a Soul Reaper?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion. For justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions. I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't the type of man who'd merely pretend and claim to love the world even after everything that you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. I'd hoped you might someday come to love the world again. I kept wondering, what could I do as a friend to make that happen? But by the time we met all those years ago, you had already made your choice. You were well on your way down the path of revenge. I understand now, Kaname. I see it. I understand what I need to do as your friend. Futile.
Justice.
Let's move.
I won't lose here.
All right. Well, it appears that I have drastically misunderstood your motives. If that's the way you really feel, I suppose that you and I were destined to collide.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice too, then? Don't make me laugh.
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul Society. It will bring me no joy, but still, I'm glad I learned your true feelings first. Despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you.
Already forgiven me? Is that what you said? Oh, please. Don't talk as if you're some kind of a god, Sajin. Tell me, when did I ever ask to be forgiven? If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection! Suzumushi Yakushiki! Kiaro Gyo! I can see, Sajin! I can see! That's the sky. That's blood. And that's the world! And there, that's you, Sajin. It's worse than I thought. You're uglier than I imagined.
Kaname, you... Alkai! Kokuju Tingen Meoho!
I'm able to wound that giant, then you'll end up being wounded as well. It's a rather inconvenient Bankai, eh, Sajin? Because of its tremendous destructive force, it probably never even entered your imagination that an enemy might survive your attack, or even strike back at you.
Kaname. At that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words. Several times I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved. But I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you'd lost. And that's why. That's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. If you knew sadness, I would embrace it. If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
Be gone! Your resistance is unsightly.
With this,
This will never work.
I have no reason to give up. Strike back! I shall loathe all yet. Strike back!
Nobody can defeat me. This is what my justice looks like.
Kaname, tell me this. Why did you become a soul weaver?
Revenge. Didn't you ever wonder about the reasons behind it? Did you never ask why someone would join such an organization? One that had murdered his dearest friend.
For so long, I thought it was about justice. All this time, I always labored under the impression that what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion for justice.
That's exactly right. It was about justice.
So why?
Then tell me what justice is! To forgive the one who murdered a beloved friend? That would certainly be virtuous. But are they the same? Is virtue justice? No! To continue living in peace without seeking to avenge the dead is vice!
You done it. You can't dodge me. So brave! Incredible! You will be slain.
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
Strike back!
I'm still too soft.
Take this!
I've always been aware of the fact that you hated the world. Those words you told me, they belonged to your friend. For all that time, you continued to hide your true intentions.
Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
No destruction! Stand aside! I'll strike you! Incredible! Push through!
Not to you.
All right. At that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words. Several times I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved. But I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. If you knew sadness, I would embrace it. If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
I will not go down so easily.
What you're doing is pointless.
Be gone.
Your resistance is unsightly.
Kaname!
Let's put an end to this, Sajin. What?
So brave! Incredible!
Hang on just a moment longer.
Justice isn't something that can be expressed with words.
Forgive me, Iba. Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname. But I can't do it. I can't cut him. What?
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind. He would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kateshini.
Something's not right. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
With Kaname gone, peace has returned to the Soul Society. In his dying moments, I was even able to reconcile with him. I'm glad. But even so, I know my friend is never coming back. What outcome did Kaname desire for the world? Was it to wipe the world clean of clouds, as he said? Is that it? Is that what he truly desired? Even now, I'm at a loss for an explanation.
So the pain still won't go away, is that it?
It is truly pathetic of me, Head Captain Genrei Yusai. If I could see him only as the enemy, if he were just a threat to us all, I wouldn't feel so conflicted. And yet, at the same time, I still saw him as my lifelong friend. It's just My heart remains consumed by a question I keep asking myself. That is, was there anything I could have done to save him?
Kaname Tozen's deeds simply cannot be forgiven. While a captain of the 13 court guard squads, he colluded with Aizen, became an Arrancar, and betrayed the entire Soul Society. Indeed.
Huh.
Even in his final moments, if you were somehow able to change his mind, it would still never erase the gravity of the crimes that he committed.
Yes, I understand.
Right. Well, that is all I have to say in my capacity as head captain. Sajin, come over here for a moment. Before I say this, do not consider what I am going to tell you as coming from your head captain, but instead think of this as advice coming from a meddlesome old coot. It remains true that there can be no leniency taken with Kaname Tozen's actions. However, the same cannot be said about a different Kaname, the one that resides within your heart. I mean that you do not need to abandon the friend you once knew. Wherever that version of him went, the memory of the path that you two walked together in the court guard shall never truly vanish. There is nothing wrong with wanting to forgive and accept a Kaname in your heart. I do not think there is anyone who could fault you for that. Just remember that the path still remains open for you. Am I wrong? Well then, in a sense, Kaname will continue to live on, or at least a version of him. Within your memory, he shall remain your lifelong friend. I believe that will be just fine, Sajin. After all, friends like him are truly difficult to come by, so hold on to them.
I am well and truly in your debt once more, Head Captain Genryusai. I will repay it. You can be sure of that.
Then, in the future, I shall expect to see even greater things of you, Captain Komamura.
Yes, sir! Kaname, my friend, you were my trusted warrior in arms. And at times, you were also my worst enemy. Now our paths have been forever split. Whatever world it may be in, it will be a long time before our reunion. But despite everything, what remains certain is that you were my friend, and also that I shall never forget the days we spent together. No matter how many months may pass, no matter how many years go by, Kaname Tozen, you shall remain an irreplaceable friend.
I must say, I'm very happy that you think of me and call for me again, Momo. Even if, to be honest, I wish that it was something a little less formal.
Thank you for assisting me with my training time and time again, Captain Kyoraku.
That's no problem. But why me? Wouldn't Captain Aizen be more than happy to train you?
Yes, I'm sure he would. But I want to become stronger so I can help Captain Aizen. I thought that training with different people would help me become better. There was simply no way I could bring myself to ask any of the other captains. But for some reason, I felt I could ask you, Captain Kyoraku.
Ah, I see. You're too good. There's no need for formality with me. Actually, I wish all of the 13 court guard squads would stop being so uptight all the time. And if it's my Momo asking for a favor, I'll always be happy to do what I can. Now, draw your weapon and hit me like you mean it.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm ready to start.
Your strikes are strong and to the point, but I think that you need to take a better look at your opponent.
Yes, sir.
She's so loyal, but almost to the point that it's a fault. Honestly, I wish that she'd learn to play around a little bit more. But then, I suppose it's just her personality.
Prepare yourself.
I don't want to fight. Well, that's enough. I'll do this. Strike back. Is there no other way? That's enough. Not bad. Miss.
I can resist.
Strike back. Oh, I see. Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then. Strike back. Servant. That was close. Go on. Head on home. I'll give you a send-off. Well. Is there no other way? That's enough. Well, I don't want to fight. Oh, I see. Yes. Nicely done. Oh,
I can resist.
I can keep this up forever. What a choice. Oh dear. My. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then. Let's take a break, shall we? You look like you're getting tired. Let's call it a day, all right?
No, I can keep going. Please, help me train again.
No, we should stop. You shouldn't strain yourself too much. I actually feel almost envious of Captain Eisen, you know? Considering he's got such a devoted lieutenant. Oops, I shouldn't let Nanao hear that. She could get jealous.
Thank you very much. But I want to become even stronger. I want to make myself useful to Captain Eisen.
I see. Is that so? Eisen is your ideal captain, isn't he?
I deeply respect him.
You didn't even have to think about it. So, what about me then?
Oh, I mean, of course. I respect you as well.
Happy to hear that. They say that you must look at the underlings if you truly want to see the boss, but... Captain Eisen. Whenever I think of him, my mind always goes back to that incident. The Konpaku disappearance of 101 years ago. Officially, the entire situation was all made out to be the doing of the Squad 12 captain. But to be honest, I'm not so sure about that.
Captain Kyoraku? What is it? What is the matter?
Nothing. I was just thinking, well, it's time to go back.
Hello, Captain. Welcome back. How did your sparring session with Lieutenant Hinamori go?
She's such a diligent, hardworking, and driven kid. It was a lot of fun. But there's such a thing as being too diligent. Especially in Squad 5. I really hope that I'm just overthinking this. Anyway, I can only wait and see.
Oh, fun, huh? Not sure I'd call it that. Is that really the way you describe that kind of thing? Well, in that case, I am happy for you.
Hey, what's wrong, Nanao? Are you jealous?
But more importantly, about the Ryoka. After they split up while flying over the Serite, several clashing spiritual pressures were reported.
Oh.
Does it bother you?
Well, just look at all that racket.
I believe it's just a few rogue Ryoka, but...
Let's pray it doesn't get any worse. If they declare a state of emergency, I won't be able to drink in public anymore. That'd be bad.
I have my doubts about that.
I guess I'll have to drink my loneliness away. Well, anyway, let me know if they find them.
Understood. Please at least wait for the sun to set before drinking too much.
It's clear why the Ryoka are here. They want to save Rukia from being executed. No doubt about that. But there are too many things that simply don't add up. Sending a captain to the world of the living to capture a low-ranking soldier was a weird enough decision. But then there's that strangely rushed execution. And that's not the half of it. The Central 46 have been unusually noisy as of late. I thought the Kuchiki clan got in a scuffle with the other great noble clans, but there's no sign of that going on. There's no way that this will end peacefully, is there? Sheesh, kids really have a bunch of energy to spare. Looks like Old Man Yama was onto something when he declared a wartime exception last night. They've already gotten in this deep.
Here's some friendly advice. Leave. If you keep this up, you're going to die. Why are you so insistent on fighting me?
Ichigo's putting his life on the line. Well then, that's reason enough for me to do the same. That's all the reason that I need.
Oh well, your resolve does seem to be very strong. It would be disrespectful for me to try to talk you out of it.
All right then. I suppose that I have no choice. I'll have to kill you.
Captain Kyoraku, a message!
You're all out of breath. What's wrong?
Captain Aizen is... I'm afraid that he's dead.
Oh.
It was murder. And as of now, the killer's identity remains unknown.
I see. Sosuke, huh? Well, shall we pay our respects?
Yes. It seems that this Ryoka is still alive. So then, shall I finish him?
No. All the same, he genuinely wants to help his friends. And that says to me that even if the others are evil, he is not. This means I believe that there's someone else pulling the Ryoka strings. In other words,
Things seem to be getting rather complicated.
oh, what are you all doing here?
Captain Kyoraku, nice to see you.
Out for a walk?
Oh, slacking off again, are we? Nanao's totally gonna yell at you.
Oh, come now. Stop that. People around here might think you're serious. Even captains are allowed to have a little time off now and then, of course. Might I sit and join you for a little while? Hey, bartender, can we get a couple of bottles of hot sake over here? You can put it on my tab.
Huh? That's not...
Hey, no need to be so formal. It's times like these when we need to deepen our friendship, I say. Come on, sit with me.
Okay, time for another round.
I never knew you could drink like this, Izuru. Here, have another.
Thank you so much. I'm fine. I can keep drinking.
Hey, take it easy. You were basically foaming at the mouth just now.
But actually, Captain Kyoraku, you came at just the right time. If I hadn't invited you right then and there, then I probably would have felt bad, don't you think?
Seriously? I had no idea. Is that really how I look?
Thank you, Captain. I appreciate it.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much.
What is this? What's happening? Oh, the hot sake? You really don't have to thank me for...
No, that wasn't what I was talking about. I just meant for coming out and drinking with us. I appreciate you taking the time out. But I'm all right now.
Me too.
Ah, I see.
I went over to speak with Captain Komamura. He said that we should do everything we can to try to open Captain Tosin's eyes.
So, well, that does sound like our Captain Komamura.
But I'm worried. Will I really be able to do anything? I mean, you know what he was like.
You should do it however you choose to. Just forget about the consequences. You have to remember to take it easy. It can be quite difficult at times to put the past behind you. If you can't do something, you can't do it. Simple as that. However, the thing is, everyone's got a hill to die on, you know what I mean? And should that time ever come for you, you're going to have to decide then and there what you want to do. It's important that we never forget the past, even if we leave it behind. It helps us prepare for what's to come. You have to be ready, okay?
Yes.
Captain Shunsui.
Hey, it was Chad, wasn't it? There's really no need to be so polite.
No, that won't do.
You're a diligent one. So what can I do for you this late at night?
I wanted to ask if you could do me a favor. But it seems like you're a little busy.
I'm sorry that you had to see that. But actually, this is good timing. You see, the three of them are quite drunk, and they could do with a bit of rousing. Though, before that, let's hear what you have to say.
Are you sure?
It's important, right?
Thank you. I was hoping that I could fight with you again.
I suppose that asking why would be insensitive.
I have to become stronger. I think I might be able to understand what it is I'm lacking by fighting you again. Please.
You're fired up. I really like that, you know? All right then. Let's work up a sweat. Let me ask you, why do you go to such lengths to become stronger?
It's for Ichigo. For all of my friends. I need to become stronger so I can protect them all.
Is that so? Well, that's an exceedingly respectable reason. Terrific. Just dazzling. That's enough.
Can't lose this battle.
Missed me again.
I have no choice. Oh, I see.
Expecting this.
Better not fight.
Miss.
That's enough.
Miss.
I'll give you a send-off.
Miss.
I figured.
Miss me again.
I can keep this up forever.
Let's make this quick.
That was close.
Oh dear. My.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
Why did this happen?
That's enough. I told you, didn't I? Well, I don't want to fight. No, I figured.
Promise to keep. Strike back! I won't let it hurt too much. Don't hold it against me. Let's make this quick. Don't speed this up. Strike back. I don't want to fight expecting this.
No, I figured.
I set up this. Strike back. Strike back! Don't hold it against me. I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. Here I come. Resist.
That was close.
Strike back.
I have no choice. Well. Can I call this off? I don't want to fight. Call this off? I don't want to fight.
My right arm is unbreakable.
Very nice. What about this? I have no choice. I don't want to fight. Can we call this off? What a choice.
Oh dear. My.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
Why did I lose? Thank you, Captain Shunsui.
Please, if you found even a piece of what you're looking for, then it was worth spending my time sparring with you.
Hey! What are you guys up to? Chad? You're injured!
I asked Captain Shunsui to help me train earlier. Don't worry. They're just a few scratches.
Training with Shunsui? Why now?
I want to find a way to get stronger too.
Come here, Chad. I'll heal you.
I'm sure he's going to become strong, Ichigo.
Yeah, of course. You're amazing, Chad. All right, I'm heading out. See you later.
So, for your friends, huh? Chad, what you said just now, that really hits home for me. Both Soul Reapers and humans have the same feelings toward those people that they're close to. That's the reason we can become stronger. It might be obvious, but it bears remembering. Yes, Soul Reaper, human, it really makes no difference whatsoever. No matter the foe that we may be facing, we fight for our friends.
Look, he's totally spaced out! Go, Stark! Tackle attack!
Wait, Lilynet. That's no opening. Underestimate them and you're dead.
What? But I'll be just fine as long as I'm with you!
Huh. You'll be just fine as long as you're together, huh? To think that Arankars had the same feelings and share the same kinds of connections as the rest of us. I don't know what their situation is exactly. Good or evil, I don't care. It's my job as a captain of the 13 Court Guard squads to protect the Soul Society, no matter what. That's the oath I made. It's my sworn duty. Now I just need to dig deep and find my resolve.
Number 2 died and he...
Play some kids' games with me. Win and you live, lose and you die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? Hey, let's do that again. Gotcha!
What the... You...
I wasn't hiding anything at all. My Katen Kyokotsu just wasn't up to it earlier. That's why I get tired of playing with this child. My Katen Kyokotsu can take a child's game and actually turn it into reality. It makes all the rules. Anyone who steps inside Katen Kyokotsu's realm of spiritual pressure is forced to obey what already has been established in it, including me. This is just fun and games. Miss! Sheesh! A little overeager there. So, what should we play today? I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you're both...
So, you had another trick up your sleeve. Don't fail on me now.
Let's see which one of us is faster, shall we?
It's my turn. All right, it's on. Convince you to retreat?
I almost couldn't.
Sheesh. A little overeager there.
Dividing one's own soul, tearing it apart. Each half treating the other as a partner, as a weapon. That's our power. Right there.
That was close.
Finish this soon.
Gotcha.
I can't deal with this.
Humans and Soul Reapers and even Arankars think of their friends in the same way. We all think and worry about the same things. I get it. I do. There's always a hill to die on. I'm sure you've got one too. Thing is, yours and mine are in conflict. The reason that I'm fighting is so that I can protect something. That's why I have no choice. I'll have to take your life. I'm not in the mood.
You not play this as a kid? No hard feelings. Whoever wins.
That hurt.
Appreciate the life you live.
Time for the final blow. These wolf bullets are stark, but they're lily net too. You won't escape me.
Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish like that. My sword is dear to me, but I admit it's hard to be at its beck and call. Motto number 78. Zangerin!
My enemy. Shall we get going, Lilith?
Miss. I'm beat. That was close. Time for King of the Hill. Here I come. There's no going back now.
Fine. Time for the final blow.
Here I come.
I can't deal with this. See how to try. The real fight starts now.
Go easy on him next time, too. I told you the rules. Not a fan of schoolyard games? Motto number 78. Zangerin!
Sorry. It seems I won't be able to repay you. Sorry, Lord Eisen. It seems I won't be able to repay you.
He received his sentence. He was given 20,000 years of imprisonment, confined inside of Underground Prison 8, Muken. So that's the price that he has to pay for all of the mayhem that he caused, huh? I'm not going to sit back and pick apart every single thing that the bigwigs of Central 46 decide to do, but I do feel bad for them. Everyone is trying their best to move on from this, each struggling to heal in their own way. So many lives were lost in the chaos. But the same goes for Hueco Mundo and the world of the living. Ichigo. There's no doubt we put a lot on that boy's shoulders. but somehow he managed to carry the weight of it all. He's the one who granted us this peace. Maybe, had I chosen to put more effort into fighting, the result might have been different. To eliminate great evil, for that purpose, wield thine blade.
Vulnerabilities everywhere.
Do you think so?
Did you intend to stop me with that? He really can't be serious. Do you Soul Reapers even have a plan?
Having no plan can be a great plan sometimes. Well then, Captain Eisen, let's proceed. It's time to end it. Oh, I see. Well, well. I'd rather not fight. I don't recommend this. That was close. Yeah. How many times is this? Guess I should have expected this. I remember now. Where are you looking? Is there no other way? Well, I'd rather not fight. What about this? Missed me again. Very nice. I can keep this up forever. I don't want to fight. I have no choice. No, I figured. Futile. Missed me again. Strike back. Well, I don't want to fight. Like who? That was close. Oh, I see. Well, I'd rather not fight. Strike back. Strike back. It's scary. Very scary.
Weak. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly.
Such occasions are special because of how rare they are. I have no choice. Is there no other way? Play some kids' games with me. Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? So, what should we play today? Care to play? Miss! King of the Hill, huh? I'm pretty good at this one. Well then, I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you're both. I was pushed back. All right, it's on. Miss! Gotcha. It's my turn. I want you to retreat. Very nice. Strike back. Out of the way. It's my turn. This is just fun and games. Did I say this is over already? I'm beat. So, what should we play today? It'll be over soon. Behind you. Yeah, sorry. Futile. Time for King of the Hill. Here I come. Well then, I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you're both evil.
Trivial, with strength such as mine.
There's no going back now. No. Even if we were to go toe-to-toe, I have serious doubts that anything would change. How very unpleasant. Bankai. That wouldn't work. Even if I'd been able to defeat him, the collateral damage would have been positively immense. It's not enough to just win. We court guards must think ahead to consider the aftermath of our actions. That's especially true going forward. We make poor guards when we fail to protect. Fighting is not always the answer. Times are a-changin'. We should strive to avoid any unnecessary fighting or sacrifice. Even old man Yama's begun to realize that. I'll have to make sure that I tell Ichigo thank you for everything that he's done.
Good morning, Captain Kyotoku.
Hey, good morning. So, how are your wounds doing?
I'm all better now, thanks to you. I'm going to be put back on duty starting today.
Glad to hear it. But don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Right. Thank you.
Who could it be? Hopefully it's an invitation from a lady. Not exactly what I meant. Now, did you receive Rukia's letter?
Yes, I received word from Lieutenant Kusajishi just now. To save Ichigo Kurosaki, we'll take a special blade and fill it with the spiritual pressure of many Soul Reapers.
Do you think everyone's passing the message along?
It certainly seems so.
Then I'll send word to Toshiro as well.
Captain, wait! Do you really mean that? Even if it's to rescue the savior of the Soul Society, it's a serious crime.
Come on now. All we're doing is passing along information. Whether to participate or not is a decision that's left up to the individual.
Well, that's true, but... Captain, just what do you intend to do?
What indeed? So then, what about you?
I'll go too. I'm coming with you. Something has been nagging at me for a while now. This peace we enjoy today is the result of the great sacrifice that he made. I can't help but feel like no matter what we do, we can never fully repay him. It's just that after everything that's happened, it's really been weighing on me rather heavily. Captain, if doing this should cause me to have to be removed from my post as lieutenant...
No.
What?
That would never happen. Ichigo and his friends have changed many people here. Even old man Yama. No, the entirety of the Soul Society.
Yes, you're right.
This change must be the result of years and years of worry and difficult decisions. Everyone, humans, Soul Reapers, even Arankars, carry the exact same worries, the same uncertainties, the same anguish. When suffering reaches its limits, we make decisions about what we feel we need to do and what we need to protect. The 13 Court Guard squads keep the Soul Society protected. In that sense, I'll continue to prepare myself to ensure that I keep securing victory. In my role as a captain of the Court Guard.
was just a kid, the only ones that would ever talk to me were Grandma and Momo, who I lived with. Maybe it was my silver hair, or it might have been my blue-green eyes. Everybody said that I was like ice. But my grandma didn't. That's the reason why I liked her. 6 years. That's how much time had passed since Momo had enrolled in the Soul Reaper Academy. During that time, Grandma and I remained alone. That whole time, I didn't grow an inch. But Grandma kept losing weight. I decided that I would stay there, by Grandma's side, to protect her. But, because of my spiritual pressure, which I wasn't able to control, I almost froze her to death. If I stayed by her side, I would end up killing her. So, I went and enrolled in the Soul Reaper Academy. She knew that was probably the last time we'd ever meet, but Grandma still gave me her blessing when I left. I'm sure she had seen through me. You have waited here long enough. You thought I'd be lonely if you left. Is that it, eh? I know that you've been denying yourself because of me. And that is the hardest thing for a grandmother to have to bear. That's what she told me back then. I still clearly remember her face. That's why I need to.
Sorry, Toshiro. You've just been appointed third seat, and you've also had to fight hollows day in and day out.
It's okay. That's just my job. No need to apologize, ma'am. What's wrong?
Ugh. Feels so weird when you act that formal with me. Remember when we first met? You were a spunky little brat back then. I liked that better.
So, that's the child prodigy, Toshiro Hitsugaya.
Is he really that strong?
They say that he's been able to use Bankai ever since his days at the academy.
No way. That must be made up.
Hey, you lot! There's no time to stand around gossiping. We don't know when the next hollow attack will be.
Yes! I'm sorry, Lieutenant Matsumoto.
You already know this, but don't let what they say bother you.
By now, it doesn't even bother me. I'm used to people always looking at me like that.
Well, deep down, they're all good people. They'll warm up to you in no time.
It's not like I... Oh, hey, you! Look out!
Huh? Whoa!
You go back. Go on. I'll take care of them.
Good one, Toshiro. I have your back. Show them what you've got.
Yes. Come at me. I'll take you all on at once. I'll crush you in one go. Reign over the frosted heavens. Hyorin Manu! I'll crush you. Come, blow you. Off. You won't reach me. My sword's drawn. If you're within 3 Ri, you have nowhere to run. This is over now!
Soul destruction!
Hold up your sword. That was the last one. Done.
Thanks for earlier. I mean, thank you, sir.
Sure.
To be honest, we had underestimated. We are very sorry.
Oh, don't worry, I don't mind it.
Yeah, very touching, but please, just stay focused on the battle. Search around, some hollows might have escaped.
Yes!
Well, Toshiro, you don't disappoint. I'm quite proud to be the one who scouted you out. You're still a bit rough around the edges, though.
I know that I have to improve. Believe me, I get it. I need to become stronger.
Yeah, you definitely don't get it. You just proved it. Know what they say about the strongest Soul Reapers dying first?
Oh, I see.
Doing your best is fine and good, but even if that's true, you should learn how to relax a bit too.
Yes, I know. But it's been that long since I assumed the third seat.
You were out, so I went looking, and here you are.
I did say something.
Oh, is that so? Anyway, training alone must be boring, so how about practicing with me instead?
Oh, are you sure?
What else would be expected? You're shy in the strangest places. Come on, it's all settled. Now, ready up! I hear your Bankai training is going well. Why not show me what you can do?
Well, there's not much to see just yet.
Alas.
Take this! You see nothing!
This is over now!
Thank you so much.
All in a day's work for a lieutenant. I worked up a nice sweat.
Lieutenant Matsumoto, 3rd Seat Hitsugaya.
Guys?
We saw that sparring match just now. We have to ask, would you be willing to train us too?
Please, sir.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, thank you so much. This is the first chance I get to spar with 3rd Seat Hitsugaya.
That was good.
If you ask, I'll train with you. What is it?
Oh, please.
The sense of alienation that I felt, so pervasively at the beginning, slowly started to fade as the squad began to accept me. It was all because of Rangiku. And of course, also thanks to the one who basically sets the mood in Squad 10. Ishii Shiba. He's the head of one of the great noble clans. But even more than that, he's our leader.
Hey, Toshiro! You're fiery as always.
Captain, it's a bit of an unusual hour for you.
Hey, Rangiku was about to shovel some boring work onto me, so I was just ducking out.
He shirks his duties, and even Rangiku chews him out. He's a real lazy captain, but... Damn it.
Well done. Frankly, I didn't expect you to get a single hit in.
You're pulling your punches, Captain. I can tell.
Well, going all out against the 3rd Seat during a practice doesn't exactly match the status that's befitting of a captain. But if you manage to get a hit in while I'm fighting at my hardest, then I can heartily recommend you for captain.
He was always the kind who laughed hard, but fought even harder. I respected him, and because of that, I wanted to be like him. But... the captain has gone missing?
We haven't had any communication since they left. There's been no response at all. I confess, even I'm getting a little...
Right now, our foremost priority is keeping the chaos from spreading any further.
Well...
Don't you dare allow yourself to think that you should have followed the captain to the world of the living. In all honesty, at this point, we'd be nothing but an impediment to him. It's hard to admit, but it's just the painful truth.
I know that. Believe me.
In the end, we suffered a dreadful loss. Our captain. It shook the squad terribly, but Rangiku and I did our best to keep things in order. Looking back, I imagine that we tried so hard to remain focused on work because we simply wanted to forget it all. However,
there he is! Hey, Captain!
oh, Momo and Aizen are here too.
Hey, Toshiro. That's Captain Aizen to you.
So, you called Captain Hitsugaya out here, huh? What did you do that for?
My, isn't it your birthday, Captain? Oh, look! Aren't winter fireworks just so romantic?
Oh.
Happy birthday, Toshiro.
To folks like us from the Rukon district, a birthday isn't something worth thinking about.
Everyone always says they know their birthday, but no one actually remembers the event. Instead, we just celebrate the day that someone we trust told us was the correct day. Whether it's true or not doesn't matter. I think that knowing one's birthday is just one of the many small pieces of happiness in life.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Momo. Thanks, Rangiku.
Thanks.
Right here, there are several people who are very important to me. I must become stronger. I want to be able to keep them safe, no matter what happens. I thought I swore to do that.
I've returned. I'm back, Captain.
So how is Momo doing now?
Conscious again, but we don't really know what to expect moving forward. The psychological trauma may be even worse than the physical damage that they've suffered.
I see. Well, try to get some rest, Rangiku. Damn it all. We, Momo and I, we didn't realize that you were fooling us. We thought that we were close. What a total joke. Aizen! I'm not strong enough. I need to train harder. I need to be able to protect the ones I care about. They just won't stop coming. I need to get way stronger than I am now. I don't have time to be slowed down by the likes of you. Menos Grande, huh? Good. I'll take you down. Before, taking on these sorts of numbers would have been very hard for me. But now I can fight them, even without Gente Kaijo. I'll crush you! Come at me. You're the last one. That means the fight ends here. Is that it? I'll crush you. I'm strong. Come. Hold up your sword. You're not getting away. I'll crush you.
You were pushing yourself way too hard. Keep it up and your body will punish you for it.
I know. But if I don't do this, I have to become stronger than I am now.
Captain. Let's head back, Captain.
Rangiku. No. It's...
We can go and pay a visit to Momo.
Ah. Did you get permission to meet?
Yeah. It seems that she's been doing a whole lot better, mentally. I think you should see her as soon as you can.
Hello, Captain Hitsugaya, Rangiku.
Oh, fancy seeing you here. Were you on your way to see Momo as well?
Yeah, I just saw her. I didn't give her a full apology, but...
Face it, you were being used. It's best if you try not to overthink it.
It's funny. Momo said the same thing to me.
Tell me, how is she doing?
If you're planning to make a visit, you really ought to see with your own eyes.
It's not really my place to say this, but I feel like I need to. Try to smile for Momo when you see her. Visiting when you look so tense would be...
Hey, Izuru!
It's fine, Renji. Izuru is completely right. A face like this would only make Momo feel worried.
Captain?
Izuru, I thank you. You really opened my eyes.
No, honestly, I was the one out of line there. Besides, it's something Renji said to me in the first place. I guess I had a really grim look on my face.
Ah, then I should thank you too, Renji.
Listen, it's not a big deal or anything.
Renji, Izuru, our squads may be different, but even so, we're still comrades. I'm sure that we'll win our next battle together. I'm counting on your strength to help carry us through.
Right.
Sure, you can count on me.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Nah, that kid's actually come a really long way. I'm a bit proud.
I'm captain of Squad 10 of the Court Guard, and as such, I have a duty to uphold. If I let myself get caught up in personal grudges and anger, I'll lose sight of something very important. As a captain, I swear I'll protect my friends and the Soul Society. That's all. Get a move on, or I'll leave you behind.
Wait up! Hey, Captain!
Bankai! Daikuren Hyorin Maru!
Not yet.
Is this the strength of a captain? I can't believe that you people beat Apache and the others. Very well. With this cruelty of this world, must disappear. Tiburon. No mercy.
Come get her. There's more.
You're strong.
Come on.
I haven't shown you the power.
Okay.
Sink to the depths. Not yet. I let my guard down.
Is that it?
I can't lose here.
My son Pakto is a cryotype, which means that all water is a weapon for me. You're never going to be able to reach me merely by controlling water. It won't work.
If my water is something that can become your weapon, you should immediately realize that there's a corollary. The reverse of that might also be true. That is a cardinal rule of battle.
Fine then. No point in both of us waiting. I've never tried this in a Bankai state, but I'll try.
What are you talking about?
One more time. Tell you what, I'll teach you something in return for your lecture. It's important to save your best tactics for the moment of greatest crisis. Instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended.
My apologies. I will destroy you.
You lost your focus.
I let my guard down. Surpass.
Let's keep this going.
Try surpass. Sink to the depths by a single shark strike. May the rapids consume you. Cascada. I can't lose here. Not yet. I'll show you the dance.
I like showing the voices to too soft.
I haven't shown my real power.
Yotan Yokaso! Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended. What? Now, I will ask your name, Espada.
Trace Espada. Tyr Halibel.
I'm Toshiro Hitsugaya, captain of Squad 10. Ready? Ready, my
Can't lose here.
Yotan Yokaso! Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended.
My apologies. What is this?
Anything that snow happens to touch instantly freezes into the shape of a flower. By the time 100 flowers have blossomed, your life will have ended. Sorry, I couldn't let you avenge your subordinates' deaths.
Damn it. Is this really as far as I can go? It'll soon be a month since the final battle with Aizen. It's hard to admit, but I didn't really contribute anything to that battle. I simply lost in every sense of the word. In the end, I wasn't able to protect the person who matters most to me. This isn't good enough, not at all. My Bankai and my Hyorimaru, I have to be able to control them much better than this. I can't even protect the person who matters most to me.
We finally found you guys. We had to search real hard, you know.
Are you? Sorry, but, what was your name?
Hey, Shinji. Shinji Hirako. We came all this way to say hello to you. After that, the least you can do is remember your fellow captain's name.
Oh, right. Sorry. I've heard about your situation. Are you guys coming back to the court guard?
We're 50-50 on it, to be honest. The guys who want nothing to do with Soul Reapers again are thinking of just staying separate, basically going on like they are now. But anyway, that's enough about us. Come on, you can't keep hiding over there forever, you know. Come over here.
But...
There's no need to give me your whole life story. I just want to know if you're doing well.
Momo.
Why have you gone all quiet, huh? Go ahead. Say something, you dolt.
I can't just come up with some tasteful words, not on the spot like that. There's no way.
Oh man, that's pathetic. Honestly, it's no wonder that you get treated like a little kid.
Shut up! Momo.
What are you doing? Honestly. Oh boy. It's just so funny.
I'm sorry. Sorry for letting you get hurt.
No, it's fine. Really, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing at all, Toshiro. I mean, if anything, I should be apologizing to you. I was the one holding you back after all. Sorry.
No, listen. You don't have anything to apologize for.
Is that right? Well, Shiro, thank you.
Of course. Hey, Rangiku. Look, I know you're here. Come out already.
Oops. Guess I'm not as stealthy as I thought I was.
Sorry. It's thanks to you that I got to speak with her.
Don't worry about it. I don't need any thanks. I didn't come for you. I was just a little curious about how my old squad's doing, is all.
Okay. Sure thing. I'll bring some sweets next time. You and I can eat them together. Yes, I almost forgot again. I'm not alone. I know that. I've had and always will have friends. They're right there, by my side. Perhaps it's the case that me being so obsessed with acting like a captain is the reason I keep going round in circles.
You're not going around in circles at all.
You mean it? You really think so?
I do think so.
Hey, you were a captain way back in the day, right?
Even I'm not as stuffy and serious about being a captain as you are. Although, hey, you know what? I'd be happy to teach you how to take it easy anytime you like, because it's obvious you ain't any good at it.
Yeah, that will be a big help. At this stage, definitely. Maybe being betrayed by Aizen left me feeling shaken, just like how letting Momo get hurt did. Maybe it's basically the same thing. I feared getting betrayed again.
I didn't want to get hurt by someone I thought was an ally. And then before I knew it, I just closed my heart off. I thought that I could protect everything, and I could do it all by myself. But believing in people isn't a weakness. I realize that now. With them by my side, I know I can get stronger. No more. I won't lose my way anymore.
Huh? You say something?
Just talking to myself. Never mind. We're kind of like fireworks. We rise, shine, and then inevitably scatter and ultimately fade into the distance. But the bonds we forged, those will never go away. No matter what, no matter how distant we may become, we'll just keep on shining forever.